Hi, I'm Alan Hedblum. Welcome to our show, a place to feel like you belong. Today's guest is Jinane Itani. Jinane is a mother of 3 grown children, a small business owner, and a community volunteer here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Jinane, welcome to Feel Like You Belong.
Thank you.
So tell us about growing up in Lebanon. What was that like for you as a child?
I did born in Beirut, Lebanon. I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. Between mom and dad, it very nice childhood. We have loving parent. We growing up in Beirut, Lebanon. After that, we go to school.
When you were 11, something harsh happened.
When I was 11 years old, it was, I guess, war between the army and Palestine at that time. After that, it was exactly 1973. And 75, the war, it started in Lebanon, between east and west of Lebanon, between religion issue. And this war, it's staying almost 15 years to settle down.
So really a civil war.
Civil war,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So what's that like for a child growing up in that kind of environment?
It's hard, especially when my dad, he left us in Beirut, Lebanon, and go to Saudi Arabia to support us as a money to get to live, at least to live.
Because there weren't a lot of job opportunities in
You cannot
civil
work.
war.
You cannot work anymore. Even if, because all what I remember, all the time we live in a basement. We eat in a basement. We doesn't have any TV. We have radio to hear what happened outside the building.
Mm-hmm.
And all what we can do, just go quickly to the home, get the shower, grab some clothes, go downstairs. This is exactly, we doesn't go to school. We have no electricity, no water, no nothing. When my mom, she need to go out to grab some bread, we praying, we wish to come back. Mm-hmm. It's fear. It's fear.
So a fearful time.
Yeah, because I cannot remember. We slept the whole year in our bed. Most time, even in something between wall, like between wall, like in a hallway, or down in the basement. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And then in 1979, you got married?
I get married to my husband, and I did move to Saudi Arabia.
Okay, because your husband had work there, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. That time he was working in a travel agency. He has good work, and we are happy. We travel all over the world almost, and I did get 3 children, each one in different country born.
If you're traveling, children
Yes.
will get born in lots of places.
Yes, the first one he born in Saudi Arabia. His name Ibrahim, and I lost my second one in Turkish. Somehow I lost it. The third one, this is my daughter. Her name Suzanne. She's born in Germany. Mm-hmm. And my youngest one, his name Mahmoud. He's supposed to born in Texas, and we bought a house over there, but I cannot handle it, by myself because my husband, he need to go back to his work. At that time, my uncle over there, no, I can't.
Can't stay.
Yeah, I go back to Beirut, Lebanon, and deliver it over there.
So, four kids at the time, each born in a different country.
Different country.
Sure. Well,
Yes.
Again,
Yeah.
if you're working in the travel industry, that
Yeah, this
that-
was gonna happen,
that can happen.
Yeah.
So why didn't you stay in Saudi Arabia?
I did live over there for 11 years. But the main reason to move to United States, first of all, for the education and for the future for my children.
But I mean, Saudi Arabia, it's an Arab country, it's a Muslim country, so lots of comfort, a lot of familiarity. And
Yes.
the United States, by comparison, is a little, I won't say strange, but different.
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at that time, we decided. I need to go back a little bit about story because at that time, my husband, he has a friend from United States. He does know him since the 70s. And he came to visit us at Saudi Arabia. And he told him why we doesn't open business between Saudi Arabia and United States. My husband, okay, why not? At that time, we move. Meanwhile, my children, they getting grown up and they need good education. We move over here. We stay over here around like 6 months because our visa is not, we have a visa at that time, but it's almost done.
Okay.
And I have 3 children with me. They need legal paper to go to school. We cannot put them in school because almost those papers is gone. At that time, I need to do something for my children. I heard they have refugees for Lebanese people. I go with my 3 children over Canada and apply for refugees. I stay over there for 1 year. Who can get the paperwork most faster, they bring the other partner to him. My husband is work over here, and I work over my paper over there, but in the end, I failed in Canada, and my husband is do his paper legally in United States. At that time, he bring me back to United States. At that time, we start our life over here.
Okay. And so your kids went to American schools.
Yes.
Started having American friends.
Yeah, especially American schools, American friends, ESL second language, all those kind of stuff. They start because the child, they can accept it more than adult, and they can catch the language more than adult.
Kids are more flexible.
Flexible, correct.
Sure. One thing that I think our viewers will find interesting is that you're a small business owner.
Yeah.
So you own an adult foster care center.
Correct.
And culturally, in Arab culture, you don't send your parents and grandparents to a foster home. They live with you. They get taken care of by the family.
Let me little bit speak before the adult foster care. When we came to United States, we have only $3,000 in our pocket.
Okay.
And to get the green card, it took us 6 years
Okay.
to get the green card. At that time, we work anything with everything from the plan to anything, just we can
And
get
any
the money.
kind of work.
Yeah, we need to support this family. And after that, my husband, he get the social security number, he can work with it. But for us, we cannot. Social security not allowed to work, something like that.
Sure.
He opened like import-export, like car dealer at that time. And he was the best sellers in Grand Rapids.
Interesting.
Yeah. After that, when the Gulf War started, all those money stuck over there. We turn around, we lose our house, our boat, we lose everything.
Oh my.
Everything, everything. Because that thing, my children, at that time, they live a luxury life. I don't need them to be collapse or something happen to them. We moved to California. We live over there for 2 years in complex. They are happy, fine. Everything, they forget about what happened over here because they doesn't see in their own eyes. They lose their toys, anything.
I think the kids are taking most of their cues from their parents, and if the parents are happy in providing
Yes.
security,
Yeah.
kids are fine.
Okay. 1996. Yeah, I guess 1996, July 4th, 1996, we came back to Grand Rapids because I felt Grand Rapids. California is nice to go visit, make fun, anything do you want.
They have nice weather.
Nice weather, but to raise the children teenage age is too hard.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to come back to Grand Rapids area. Is more area to feel safe,
Okay.
to feel like all people here accepting you. They are welcoming. Came over here, start my life with adult foster care houses, and since 1997 till now, I am with adult foster care business. This is what happened.
Mm-hmm. And we should tell our viewers the name of your foster care business is Nano's Care.
Correct.
And Nano is the nickname for
Me.
Jinane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah.
So what do you appreciate most about foster care and the work that you do? What's satisfying about that for you?
What satisfied, when those people coming to you, I feel like I need to give him a lot of loves, a lot of care, a lot of, it's responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
But meanwhile, some people, they with me more than 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
That means they are part of my family now.
There's a
I
feeling
know,
of connection and
yeah,
loyalty.
Yeah. And if you visit my my facility now, like in 8 before yesterday, it was my birthday. Oh my God, they give me like very, those gifts is I cannot. It's emotional,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's very fun. They give me those cards, and everyone write over the card, what they feel,
Sure.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
super.
Yeah.
Super. So your kids have grown up in a large part of their life in American schools, having American friends.
Yeah.
And so they're very comfortable outside the home. Inside the home, though, it's an Arabic environment, which is your first comfort and gives some unity. If you look at your kids, are they part American? Are they part Lebanese? Are they, because of their heritage and travel experience, are they citizens of the world? How would they identify themselves?
To me, for my children, they are smart, intelligent children.
Okay.
When we came to United States, especially my youngest one, he was too young, I think 4 years old, something like that. And when he came from school, he kept speak with me English language. At that time, just I need to let you know, when I came to United States, I cannot speak any word of English. At that time, I told him, no, I cannot speak any English. You need to switch your brain. And it's hard for him to switch his brain, but he tried for me. At that time, this both language, it should be in the house. Main language, it should be the Arabic one. to speak with me, to let me learn. Meanwhile, if they need to speak English, they can speak together as children, they can speak together as English. But meanwhile, I keep my ear with them to learn what they are talking about. Yes.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. So they're really sort of grounded in two languages, two cultures.
Two languages, two cultures.
Yeah, that's
Correct.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, we need to wrap up here, but I wanted to mention just a little bit about your volunteer commitment in the community. You work in the city of Grand Rapids with the Community Relations Commission.
Correct.
Okay. What is the main purpose of that group?
The main purpose of the group to defend each one. We have like nine members, and each member.
A very diverse group, by the way.
Correct. And each member they defend their own people. And anti-discrimination, you can say, is kind of like that. Like one time they get like a case for LGBT cases, you know, and we try to just investigate about this one and to put people more education, more in right track for people. You know, we are here. You know, anything you need, we have the city for you.
And Grand Rapids, we should mention that the city of Grand Rapids is a very progressive city.
Correct.
And really concerned about equity and access
Yes.
for its citizens. So I know of some of the work that you're doing, and I know that your chair of the group, Kamal, is doing a really great job.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know, continued success with that work. That's really important that citizens, and I think probably you've discovered since moving here that a big part of American culture is, you know, volunteering and giving back to the community.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, Jinane, it's been a real pleasure talking with you today in the studio, and I really want to thank you for coming by to share your story.
Thank you so much because you invite me. Thank you so much for your time to listen to me, and I appreciate every single minute I live in the United States.
That's fantastic. Thanks again.
Thank you.
For our viewers at home, stay tuned because in a minute we'll be coming back with some tips on American culture, American English, and American humor. Every culture has rules for when you first meet someone. American culture is no different. Americans make a judgment about the person they meet based not only on his or her language and behavior, but also on such details as facial expressions and a perceived warmth. To ensure a first meeting with an American business person goes well, here are some basics to keep in mind. Eye contact. Look the other person in the eye. This shows confidence and is taken as a sign of sincerity. Avoiding eye contact makes a person appear weak or hiding something, maybe not trustworthy. After a few seconds, you can take a break and look away, and then look back for several more seconds. Looking away occasionally is important because eye contact for 100% of the time might be seen as maybe too aggressive or having sexual interest. Facial expression. Smile. Americans see this as a sign of warmth and friendliness. It indicates openness and a willingness to work together. You will notice that Americans usually smile in all of their photographs. This certainly includes Facebook pictures, but will usually also include photos taken for work badges or their company website. This is often not the case in other countries. A woman was standing at the ticket counter of the railroad platform and asked for a round-trip ticket. "To where?" asked the ticket agent. "To here, of course," replied the woman.